Good morning or good afternoon, good evening, depending on when and where you are watching today. We are gonna get into a little bit of yoga for flexibility. This practice in particular is really nice because we're just gonna stay right down on the floor. We're not gonna put too much pressure on anything. We're not turning into any pretzels. It'll just be a really good deep stretch. So we're gonna start seated, cross-legged if you can. If that's a little difficult, feel free to have the legs out in front or sit up on a pillow. So you can take a cushion from the couch or a yoga bolster if you have one. We wanna make sure we are nice and even on those sit bones and then bring our hands onto the shoulders. Rolling those shoulders up, back, and down. We're lengthening through the spine. Lots of space between the ears and the shoulders here. Drawing those shoulders back and down and just focusing on a few big, deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Big, deep breath. And out. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhaling completely. Good, let's take a big inhale here. On an exhale, we're gonna sweep all the way down, forward, and up to the other side. Exhale, sweeping down, all the way around, and up to the other side. Perfect, just like that, at your own cadence, however that breath takes you. Big sweeps around, lengthening through the spine, waking up all the muscles on either side of the spine, starting to get those hips working. And just going as big as you feel comfortable. So you may feel good just with a little twist here, and that's totally okay. You may be able to get your forehead to the ground, and that's fine, or somewhere in between. Hold any position that needs just a little bit more attention so you can feel certain spots. Just get that big, deep stretch. There it is, right there for me into that hip. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring those shoulders back, rolling them out. We'll take one hand, placing it into the floor right beside the hip. Big inhale, reaching up and over. Exhale completely. Inhale, back up. And we'll switch arms, lengthening, and then over. Big breath up, and out. And in. Just alternating sides. Think about opening up through the rib cage, lengthening through that side body. Always good to start the practice just warming up those muscles, your breath. Get some blood flowing before we get into some deep holds. Beautiful. Inhale, coming back into center. And exhale, a little shake out. I'm going to take opposite hand to opposite knee. And just holding this one for a few deep breaths. So inhale, lifting up through that spine. And exhale, releasing just a little bit more into the twist. shoulders back and down. Every exhale gets us just a little bit deeper into that twist. On an exhale, coming around to the other side. Big deep breath, lengthening through the spine. Exhaling slowly. Good, big exhale, coming back in front. And then we're just gonna fold forward. So just walking the hands forward as far as you feel is appropriate. So maybe you can get all the way forward with your forehead down. Maybe you're stuck up a little bit higher. Whatever works for you. Relaxing those shoulders down. Melting our way deeper into the mat with every exhale. Feeling that pull through the low back. Good. On an inhale, we'll slowly come up. Roll it out. And we're going to take those legs and just bring them out wide. Whatever that looks like for you. So again, sitting up on a bolster or a pillow might help with this one. You'll feel like you can get a little bit deeper into those stretches. We're just gonna slowly just reach side to side, just feeling out those hamstrings. We haven't woken them up yet, so they're still a little tight. And again, the wider you go, the more intense the stretch will be through the hips, so find a position that works best for you. We're gonna start with the left hand down, big reach up with the right. Big inhale. And then exhale, switching sides. Good. Just following that breath. Every inhale, we switch, we lengthen through the ribs. Exhales, just getting a little bit deeper. We're going to slowly just change that and reach around for that toe on the exhale. Inhale, back up center. And exhale the other direction. Inhale, center. And exhale. Inhale, center. Turning through the shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Inhale through the center. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's hold this one over this time. Just slowly breathing in. Shoulders as level as you can get them. Trying to bring the belly button down to the thigh. Pardon me. Gently melting in just a little deeper with every out breath. Feeling that lengthening happening through the back of the leg. Just gently relaxing the back. Heavy exhales through the mouth will allow you just to get a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, we'll come back up to center, a little shake out. Turning the other way, exhale, and melting down. Lengthening through that hamstring, slowly reaching towards the feet. Try to keep the shoulders level. Your inside shoulder will want to roll up. And we're going to try to force it to come down a bit. Lengthening through the back of the leg. Beautiful. On an inhale, we're going to come up, roll out through the shoulders, then bring the legs in together. Just dropping them down side to side. Really nice way to release through the hips. Good, and then we're going to bring the legs all the way over. So what we're doing here is just dropping the knees down to the side. So my front leg is kind of on top of the back leg there. Hands to the outside of the mat. And maybe just this turn is all you need. This might feel real good through that low back and into the hip. Maybe you can come down onto the elbows or right down onto the chest. Again, nice big deep breaths. Trying to breathe into that twist. Getting down as low as you feel comfortable. And you may find from day to day your practice changes quite a lot. You might do some of the same poses and not be able to get in the same positions. And that is okay. It's completely normal. Just take the time to honor your body each and every day. When you're ready, gently bring it up. You can even save this video and come back to it daily if you like. Just a little 30-minute practice in your day. So switching sides here, we're gonna swing the legs around. So my front leg, the foot is resting on top of the back. Hands turn. And then just slowly lower down. Coming down as low as you feel comfortable, breathing into that side body. Closing the eyes. allowing that hip to lengthen. Soften through the shoulders. Let that twist in the back maybe get a little bit heavier. Beautiful. On an inhale, slowly come up. Rolling out through those shoulders. Then we're gonna come onto the back. So just rolling onto your back. Just grab a hold of the shins as tightly as you can and rock out side to side. Massaging through the spine. Good. We're going to grab a hold of those feet, or maybe just the legs, whatever works for you, and then rock out side to side. So you can hang on to the shins, maybe your pant leg. Maybe you can grab the big toes or the inside of the feet. Just rocking out here in Happy Baby. Maybe lengthen through one leg and then the other. Really nice way to sit into those hips. Beautiful. Bringing the legs together. We're going to place the right leg down. So just so the foot touches the floor, knee is still bent. Cross over all the way as far as you can with the left. So nice tight cross. And then gently allow the legs to fold down. Shoulders stay on the mat. And just letting that twist happen. You might want to land your knees onto a pillow or a block. Getting into a big deep twist through the spine. Shoulders down on the mat. Letting the legs fall as far as you can. Ensuring you can still take those big deep breaths. Ensuring those big deep breaths are still available through that twist. And when you're ready, gently bring it back into center, uncrossing the legs, tucking those knees in and just giving the back a moment to reset. It can be a pretty intense twist through the back on that one. Good. Let's put the left leg down and cross over with that right. Again, as tight as you can, and then just gently allow the legs to fall as far as it feels comfortable. Shoulders stay on the ground. Maybe landing the legs onto a pillow or a block. Every exhale, just allowing that breath to guide you in a little bit deeper. Big inhale. On an exhale, we'll gently come out of that twist. Again, hugging the knees in nice and tight. Soft rock out side to side. Good. We're going to gently rock forward and back. Starting small until you finally come all the way up. We're gonna sit cross-legged once again, and I just want you to feel how different it feels now versus when we started about 30 minutes ago. So you should feel a lot more release through the hips and those glutes, the low back's a little bit more open. We're gonna sit tall with our hands on our knees, big deep breath here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Heavy sigh out. One more big inhale. If you're feeling any more tension left in the body, I just want you to exhale and just wiggle it out. Or wiggling like that, mouth open, just shaking out. There's no way that you can be holding any stress, at least for that moment. So I hope you come back to that tool throughout your day. Anytime you're just feeling like, just shake it out. And you'll instantly feel better. Hands on the knees, big inhale. And exhale. Bringing the hands into heart center. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I'd like to end class with a word that to me means the light in me honors, cherishes, and respects the light in you. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you again so much for joining. Don't forget to like, save, share this video. It is a practice that you can come back to daily if you like. I suggest at least every other day taking 25-30 minutes just to really stretch out and relax both body and mind. So hopefully you use this video, you come back to it, save it, share it, whatever you got to do, and you use this as a part of your at least weekly exercise regime. Thank you again so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.